Everyone. I trust you are keeping great. My name is Temi Ajelowo. I'm your host on our program, Parents Pride. I want to quickly look into a question I keep having from proud parents about having house help while raising children. You see, the decision to have house help while raising your children or after raising your children is yours, and it boils down to your domestic workload. But the area of my concern, the area we are more interested in right now, is things that happen between the house help and the children. So, in raising your children, having house help is your decision because it's based basically on your workload, domestic workload. But there are a few things that I want you to be very, very conscious of. Number one is that you have to understand that house help also can influence your children. So it's your responsibility as a parent to keep an eye on the house help. You have to watch them, you have to watch their nature, you have to watch their attitude, you have to watch their character. I've experienced a lot of things. I've had a house help where the way she would have said, later when the house help left, I realized that my daughter would say that when you talk to her, so I saw that was an influence on her. I had to work on it to get that out of her. And I've also had an house help who will always be singing Christian song every day. And when she left, my children, they kept singing some of those songs that the lady started singing. So influence must be. You must understand that house help has a strong influence on children because most times they are with the children. They relate with the children. They do things for the children. The children believe in them. So that's the first thing. You have to keep your eye on ground. You have to make sure that only positive influence is on your child. So if you see anything negative, like I've just cited, you work on it immediately, get it out of the children. So the second thing is that despite the fact that you have a house help, you should not stop your children from doing their domestic tasks. Basic things the children are meant to do, like washing their probably socks, washing their plates when they finish eating, maybe sweeping some area, perhaps your room or something. You should not take those things away from your children. The house helps are not meant to pamper your children. They're not meant to spoil your children. The house help, they are in your house for a mutual uh, understanding. They have to work and get paid, and they should not stop your children grooming. They should not stop the children's parenting. It's a separate thing. The children must have their job. They must have basic tasks they do while the house helps are still there. So understand this. Don't use the house help to spoil your children. Thank you very much.